Yes, hello guys. So I hope you are good where you are and watching this video. I hope that you are going to learn and be motivated. So remember, like 3 weeks ago, we came to the village and started doing some nice work, planting trees, permaculture. So we are back at the village again, and the train is passing. Then that is the train. It passes through our village every day. This looks like the passenger's train. It should not be passing during the week anyway. I've never seen it during the week. But so we move on. So it's been raining quite a lot. Although for the last 3 or so days it's not been raining. So that's why some of the beans, you see, maize and beans are quite, they are withering, eh? And if you look at the farm, it looks okay wherever the crops are under a tree, because of the leaves from the trees. Like this is a mango tree, you can see some mangoes. Because of the humus, they are doing well. But in other places, look at the maize and beans, look at this banana. It looks very poor. You know, these are pigeon peas. You see how weak they are. They look, yeah, they demotivate someone. Although you can see it's flowering, some have borne some, so they have some pigeon peas, but they look awful. So what we are trying to change this farm to look better. We're helping permaculture, or doing crops, trees, fruit trees, indigenous trees. So we are hoping that permaculture or agroforestry and all that is going to rejuvenate the farm, and at least have all these crops and trees growing together, have vegetables and all these things have grown together, so that we can maybe change the farm. So bananas, fruit trees, so there's a lot of things. Like this is the indigenous mango tree, yeah. This is the avocado tree, the indigenous one. That is the mango trees, bananas, pigeon peas. You've seen how they look awful. Then this is called look what a bear's yellow very sour fruits, eh? It's a nice one. This is gravilia. This is exotic. It was brought here by whoever brought it. Even that, I don't remember its name. Then I don't know if you can see, let me show you. This is a grafted mango tree, this one, eh? So if you look closely, you can see there are mangoes, eh? There are mangoes already. Okay, so, and that is a goat grazing there. So some part of the land is for grazing and the rest is for crops. And you can see the beans are flowering. The beans are flowering. Long time ago we used to eat green beans by 25th of December. I remember, because my mom used to cook rice, then cook the green beans as stew. But nowadays, I don't know if we are going to make it. The rains were late, and that's one reason why we need to practice permaculture. So guys, if you remember last time we were here, we planted a lot of trees, eh? Like I'm going to show you. This is sour soap something, and the fruits look like this. Okay, so we started a small garden, so we are still advancing on it. Let me show you the progress. So we planted a lot of trees and they look fine, they look good. We are praising God for that. For the rains have been good, but on top of that we tried doing other things. You remember we also planted, we needed some cover crop, some vine, some sort of vine. So we planted the calabash. You've seen it several times. And we also planted the cactus type of fruit, the dragon fruit. This is the dragon fruit. It's doing well. Doing well. And you know, there's this piece of it that broke, although it's not doing so. We're hoping it will do well. We have done mulching so that you can see what happens. So there are also maize and beans which my mom had planted. We also planted some seeds. This is actually sweet melon, and you can see the sweet melons have germinated in a line up to the end, but I'm wondering whether they are going to do it. We are hoping. So remember we planted the custard apple. It's here, although the sun, I think we need to add some mulching. And there's some, this is a cherry tomato. It grew by itself. This is the sun, this is the calabash. It's starting to cover. Then this is the plum and the calabash. This is the fig, the edible fig. You know, there's the Kikuyu fig. We have two types of figs. We have the sycamore fig and another fig. If you usually watch my videos, you would know which one is for praying and which one is gives our tribe the name. So this is custard. You can, man, what are these? This is another custard apple. So we have two types of fig. This is another plum, and we have kachi. That is the persimmon. This one, they are doing well. These are the pumpkins that we planted. Man, the sun, but we are hoping it's going to rain. These are sweet melons, pumpkins, more pumpkins, calabash, and another persimmon. You can see pumpkin and a lot of more. This is an apple tree. In fact, it is flowering, but now because it's very fast one, it dried. This is an avocado tree. I germinated it on my own. Then we have the calabash and rosemary. I forgot to show you something else. We also have mint inside here. You see, this is mint. We grew it on my balcony, just like the avocado tree. If you are living in Nairobi, remember that after eating some fruits you can plant on your balcony. Get some soil and plant them. A lot of pumpkins because we really scattered a lot of seeds. Then we have, this is kiwi. This is kiwi plant. We have done a lot of good mulching, a lot of bananas. This is a blackberry also. This is another apple. You see, it was flowering, but I don't think it's time to give out something. Then we have another blackberry here, another kiwi here. Then we also planted castor seeds. You see, this is a castor seed, another one. So they grow in line up to this one, which is the very, very last one. This one. Then we have, this is another kiwi. It's doing well. This is another fig. It's also doing well. You remember the bananas that I was planting, and in them there were the castor, the pumpkins, more pumpkins, more castors, and also remember we came to fish. You remember we did some fishing, eh? Here, this is the pond. We have not managed to do fishing lately, unless you do one by one using a fishing line, eh? Yeah. And we have some purpose. They look ready. Sometimes I had planted an avocado tree, but the neighbors' goats feasted on them. So this is how the place looks like. It looks okay. You can see the trees from this far. Man, I wish it could rain. It looks like it could rain, but I'm hoping that it will rain. You see? Some clouds. You see the horizon looks rainy. We could hear some thunderstorms up there. But I think we need to do some more mulching, especially for the custard apple. We need some mulching for that. Yeah, I'm going to do that just now. Then, man, it's hot. It's very hot. Then I need to take a breath, to take a rest here. So we have this avocado tree. It's been here even before I was born. There were 3 actually, and then there was the one that has dried at the middle. So that one needs to be cut out. Then so we decided to plant some amaranth there. We are here to clear this place and do some permaculture. It's nice because it's under a tree which allows light to pass through. So we also use the water from the pond for irrigation, and we are doing that for people. So if you want a pond with such, it's like a tank, make sure you holler at us. If you're in Kenya, if you're in Tanzania, we still do that. In Uganda and Rwanda. So we cleared this place and removed the banana tree. You remember the banana tree that was getting some leaves for mulching? I removed it. I'm going to show you where I planted them. Then I spread amaranth seeds plus sorghum, millet, and some cassava. This is cassava. I cut them into pieces and planted them. I also planted some chili. You know, we have the traditional chili. We call it the monkey chili, kanogo. And we have a lot of them. This one, we have that one, we have that one. Where is it? That one, this one. Use this cassava. Then we have some guava plant. So what we are trying to do here is make sure we have a lot of trees. You know, when I was young, very young, there was a guava plant here, which had white guavas. And you see now we have this one. This is a guava plant. And the avocados are doing fine. You can see the avocado. These are the chilies, the indigenous chilies. They are the worst thing you can ever put in your food, but we're used to them and we love them. But these ones have tried, so I put them there so that they can drop and, they can drop and germinate. So we planted a lot of seeds here: sorghum, millet, fox millet, finger millet, and amaranth, chilies. We planted all of them here. We are here to clear this place. So where did I take the banana? Let me show you. If you remember my calabashes, the ones that I've been showing you, not just in the videos, but not just in the permaculture videos, but on the traditional Huku video, the indigenous video, and all that. So I want to show you the calabash do have 2 types of flowering. This is the male one. This is a male. This won't give you anything. then there's the female one. So after every time it starts flowering, it starts with the male one. This is the male. Then, and you need to note that the male has a very long stalk. Like this is a male, but the female grows very close to the plant. This is a male. You see the stalk is very long. Let me show you the female. The female, the female, the female, the female, female. This is male. Okay. This is a male. What? This is female. You see, it's very close to the mother. I think girls need to stay close to their mothers. What do you think? Don't you think girls need to stay close to their moms? Just like in the calabash and the pumpkin. Oh man, where are they? They really hide. This is a male. This is a male. This is a male. I need to show you where there's a lot of female. Okay, now. Okay, that is a male. This is a male. Man. You see how this female is huge and beautiful. Okay, that's it. Let's hope that they are hiding. They're hiding the females. You see, these are males. They just get a flower and they are done. So I don't know why they do that, but I think the first thing that they do is bring out the male so that they can attract the bees and the insects that pollinate. So that when the female is out, this is a traditional chili. They just grow here everywhere. So that when the females are out, more chilies. So that when the females are out, to be ready for pollination. So I moved some calabashes to this place, and you can see there's an avocado crop. You see these more calabashes and more calabashes, and now here, these are the chilies been telling you about. You see, you can see here. Yeah, that's it, and there are lots of them. So the birds feast on them. That's why you can see some are red, but it's there's nothing. The birds feast on them. So this is the type of, this is a fruit tree, yeah? I don't remember, it looks like a purple, but it's a vine. It's called something passion, water passion or something. So this is type of permaculture we're talking about. You see everything is growing in here. This was a castor plant. This is chili, bananas, fruits, and some traditional vegetables here and there. Like this one. This is amaranth. You see? It has a lot of seeds. I think they are grown. They need to be planted. You just throw them there and they'll germinate. And there are a lot of traditional, like this is a vegetable. This is a type of vegetable. Not this one, this one, this. So they just grow together, bananas and all that. So the bananas that I removed, I brought them here. You can see, just planted them today, and aren't they looking good? Right, good, right? Yeah. So I planted them and watered them. I'm hoping that it's going to rain so that they can They can grow. I also planted this one. I never removed all the leaves because it looks awesome. Eh? And this one, you see? And you know, some bananas usually get infected by some pests, so you need to put ash when you plant. And there were a lot of safari ants today. So on top of that, I also moved some. Let me show you some traditionals that are growing everywhere. This is amaranth. We are going to pick that, and it's a bit bigger. I also removed some sweet melon from the farm because I'm not sure about this rain. I'm just hoping. So I removed them from the farm and planted them near this calabash. You see? So here you can water them until they are bigger. And also did some mulching. So guys, my wife also planted some passion fruits. So you see, that's a food forest. This is some blackberries here. And these are bananas. So guys, that's all for today. So that's a progress, right? So apart from that, I want to continue doing some mulching on that. Then after maybe 2 or so weeks, I'm going to show you the progress. So hold on, like this video, subscribe, man, keep watching. This is not the end. Peace.